Hey, good morning to all my Algebra 1 students out there. We are officially in week 6 of remote learning. You will see that your assignment was already posted today on our Google Classroom. Before I get into that, just a little quick life update for me. In case you're wondering, I am officially in a cast. I don't know if you remember, but I have 3 metal pins in the palm of my hand. And last week I went to get them removed. They decided they wanted to keep them in for another 2 weeks, so they put a bunch of padding. That's why there's a bunch of a huge bump here, and then they wrapped it up in a cast. So I'll be having this for about 2 weeks, and then I'll go back in, they'll take the pins out, and then I think I get another cast put on. So anyway, in case you were wondering why sometimes it's hard for me to respond so quickly, is that I have one hand to type with, and I'm trying to get through all the feedback and work. So anyway, just wanted to give you a quick life update on me in case you cared. So that assignment is posted today on your Google Classroom. As always, you have until Sunday night at midnight to get that turned into me. This assignment is focusing on solving systems of equations. Now, we need to think back to when we did this in first semester. We got 4 different ways to solve systems of equations. One of those ways is equal values method, right? Hopefully you remember the equal values method. We set both of the equations equal to each other. We got substitution, where we take one variable, we substitute it into the other equation. We have elimination, remember, where we kind of stacked the equations and lined them up in a way so that we could eliminate one of the variables. And then last but not least is graphing. And so at the very end of this assignment, you're going to see some boxes for you to graph on. So if you can, it might be helpful for you to print this one out, or if you have some fancy tablet, you could write on the actual PDF. But if you don't have that, then just go ahead and make yourself a little grid on your line paper so that you can practice graphing. And with graphing, we just graph both lines, see where they intersect. Now, what's super important for this assignment is that, remember, your answer to every single question here is going to be an ordered pair. It's going to be an XY pair. So do make sure that whatever you solve for, if it's your X value, that you also get the Y value. Okay, you got to make sure that you're getting 2 answers, X and Y. And then, here's the big part. Once you solve, I want you guys to get those X and the Y, and I want you to plug it back into the actual equation and check your work. Because once you get the answer, you just have to substitute it back in, and you can check your work to see if you got the right answer, okay? So I just want to make that super clear. Make sure that you solve, you get an X and a Y, and then you check your work, okay? So I plan on making some videos for you guys later today. I do have a bunch of work I got to go through and get feedback for. So that's kind of priority number 1 for you guys, is I need to provide feedback for the work that you already submitted. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and make some tutorial videos. I probably am going to do 4. An elimination, equal values, substitution, and a graphing problem. So if you want, go ahead and look at the assignment now. Go ahead and look and see if there are any ones that stand out as a problem for you. And send me those questions through email, through text, if you want to comment on our Google Classroom, whatever works for you. And then I will go ahead and make a tutorial video for those problems. But if no one sends me any problems, then I'm just going to make it for the problems that I want to do. Okay, so I'm trying to give you guys a little chance to voice your opinion on what I should make. Anyway, keep working hard. You guys are doing so good. And if you can believe it, we're in week 6. I believe we only have 3 or 4 more weeks of this. So we are almost done with the school year. So just keep kicking butt, keep doing your work. And yeah, I will keep checking your work. So I got to go because I got a bunch of work I got to do. So stay safe out there and keep doing what you're doing. Bye, guys.